What's up guys, Gamer and welcome back to yet another preview ahead of the 2022 World Tour season. Thank you for the support on the previous two episodes. Today we are delving into yet another team from the Benelux. We've done DSM, we've done Intermarché. It is now time to head towards LOTTOSOUDAL, a team that probably did not achieve everything they wanted to do last year. However, they did get a few nice results, and that's what we're going to see right now. Because in 2021, LOTTOSOUDAL is 12 wins. Most of them came from Caleb Ewan, the Aussie sprinter, who's been bagging wins for Lotto ever since he joined, and is kind of keeping the team afloat, let's be honest. We also have Tim Wellens, who bagged a couple of wins earlier in the season on the Étoile de Bessèges, mainly winning the GC. Brent Van Meer winning in incredible fashion on the Dauphiné, Andreas Krohn I think winning on the Tour de Suisse, and Thomas de Rent obviously winning because that's just what Thomas de Rent does. Nevertheless, they finished 19th out of the 20 World Tour teams in the UCI rankings, just ahead of DSM, which we've mentioned before. It's a difficult season for them because you had a few objectives. You had Milano Sanremo, and you finished P2 with Caleb Ewan, who was unbelievably strong in the Poggio, but you wanted to be there with Philippe Gilbert, and he didn't exactly perform. Caleb had mentioned in the early season he wanted to be on all three Grand Tours, win a stage on each, and win the green jersey. He started off well on the Giro, winning 2 stages, taking Ciclamino, and then he did not finish. He went to the Tour de France, did not finish after a crash on stage 3. He didn't go on the Vuelta. So probably a season slightly below Caleb's expectations. He was in shape. He had the legs, but sadly he just couldn't stay on his bike. And on the Giro it was obviously a forced retirement because he didn't care about the Giro, if I'm honest. But then I think LOTTOSOUDAL season went extremely under the radar until one day in end of September, start of October, because we had Paris-Roubaix. And in Paris-Roubaix, we had a surprise in Gianni Vermeersch taking P2 behind Sonny Colbrelli. Kind of an unexpected move, or an unexpected result. And we'll see if the recent focus on one-day classics or sprints has been confirmed through their transfer window. Let's be honest, I've seen better transfer windows in my days. It's weird. This is the transfer window of a team that's established in World Tour, but doesn't really know what they want, or doesn't really have any long-term vision. Because sure, you're getting a few good youngsters, especially Jared Drisner, which I'm a massive fan of, and Arnaud Delis. You're getting Cedric Bollens, which I've never heard of, I'm not gonna lie. 2 sprinters from Bora, and Rüdiger Selech and Michael Schwarzmann. And you're getting Victor Campenaerts, who is fully in that early 30 life crisis. You're switching your entire persona. You were a beast in time trial. You're now switching towards the classics aspect. It's been 2 years. The results haven't exactly been there for Victor. However, he did say he wanted to win the Omloop because that's his dream race, and he thinks he can do it. So I rate the confidence, I rate the ambition. So we'll see how that goes for the former leader of Kubelka Assos, stage winner last year on the Giro. But leaving the team, you've got John Degenkolb, Tosh van der Sande, Tomasz Marzinski, Stefano Oldani, Gerbert Tyson, and Kobe Goossens. Marzinski's retiring. Degenkolb is going back to DSM because he never really found any shape at LOTTOSOUDAL. Stefano Oldani was a youngster, you're leaving him. Gerbert Tyson, youngster, you're leaving him. Kobe Goossens, prospect for the mountain, you're leaving him. Now, Lotto's never been there in the mountain aspect. Ever since like Jürgen Van Broek left. But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that transfer window. It's extremely balanced, which I like, but I'm struggling to see where they're going. Especially knowing that for me, your one to watch is Florian Vermeersch. There's a few riders that I'm gonna keep an eye out. Harm Van Hoeken, for sure. Jared Drisner, the BT Caleb Ewan. I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on him. But Florian Vermeersch, 22 from Belgium, took the world by storm last year, finishing second of Paris-Roubaix in an incredible race. It truly was glorious to watch. He finishes ahead of Mathieu van der Poel, just behind Sonny Colbrelli, then European champion. He's also a very decent time trialist. He got third on the 23 World Champs ITT this year. I think he got a top. I think he won the under 21 road race a couple of years ago. He got P5 in the National Time Trial Championships of Belgium. Whether that was elite or under 23, I'm not sure. But he does get a few results here and there. He's quite decent in a sprint. I think he had quite a nice Vuelta when it came to the sprint, a couple of top 10s here and there. And maybe he's the rider that will replace someone like Philippe Gilbert in the ranks of LOTTOSOUDAL, as in the main classic figure. Obviously, I don't want to put too much hype on him and too much pressure. But LOTTOSOUDAL is a team that used to bag at least 25, 30 wins since like 2010. I mean, you had the likes of André Greipel, which helped a lot. But the last 2 years, it's 12 wins. And I feel like someone like Florian Vermeersch could potentially swift that level to like 15, 16 wins. So overall, what do I think of LOTTOSOUDAL? It's an interesting one. I think the main word, and I'm seeing I've done the ratings yesterday and I can't forget about them. I was gonna say the word to describe them was average, like bang average, middle of the pack, and it's clearly what I've said in the stars, because we've got 2.5 for that 2021 season. They got wins. Caleb got a few things here and there. They got a few second places. I think they got a second place as well in Echibo Frankfurt. So really, like number 2 basically. They're Raymond Poulidor. 2.5 stars for transfers. Again, average. Ambition 2.5. Average. And kit 2.5. Average. We're back to the old kids from like 2014 when they had Tony Galopin. I liked it 7 years ago, but I felt like I got used to the black shoulder barge, just the black shoulders actually, and maybe I liked it a bit more. So it's a 10 out of 20 for LOTTOSOUDAL, 2.5 out of 5 for those literally reading the stars. Yeah, I don't exactly know what to think of Lotto. But that, nevertheless, is going to wrap up this preview. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel and want to see more of my content in the coming days or weeks, then do feel free to subscribe. Now for tomorrow, we will see a team that may have a nice Australian influence. No Caleb Ewan, but I don't know. Maybe a Michael Matthews. Also a team with a disgusting jersey. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing day. My name is Guillaume. See ya.
Pass me the funk, get your funk on, girl, and don't you ever let it go. We're getting drunk in here, and what comes next?